Okay, so thank you very much. So first of all, my name is Dora, and I represent the International Office of the John von Neumann University. And I really wanted to share my screen in order to illustrate our university. I would like to introduce you the John von Neumann University, which is a medium-sized university in Hungary, but we are very, very innovative. And the most important programs of us provided by us are in correlation with the engineering program, computer science programs, business, tourism, and horticultural engineering. Of course, you will see some details about it. But first of all, I really would like to focus on the importance of John von Neumann, who was a multi-talented man in his age. He was a mathematician who somehow calculated the mathematic model of the hardware, software solutions. So he was the founder, let's say founder of the computer. He's called as the father of the computer, and our university was named after him. And you can see the name of the town, Kecskemét, where we are located, because that's a constant question on behalf of the international students and applicants that Kecskemét belongs to the capital of Budapest, but no, so we do not belong to the capital of Budapest. We are a different and individual town 90 kilometers from the capital of Budapest. So Budapest is approximately 1 hour away from Kecskemét. But first of all, the most important thing that we would like to attract the international students to choose Hungary as a very good destination for their studies. As you might aware that Hungary is part of the European community. We are members of the European Union, so that's the cause and an advantage that we have a lot of mobility opportunities with other European countries and other European tertiary education stakeholders. So we have a lot of mobility forms, short-term and long-term mobility forms, and of course there are a lot of research alternatives in internationalization, international research opportunities for the students who study in Hungary. And of course, from the perspective of a tourist, this is also worth visiting Hungary because we are very rich in natural and cultural resources. So here you can see some very nice photo illustrations of the beautiful capital of Budapest. And you can see some photos about the wine regions of Hungary, because Hungary is famous for wine tourism and spa tourism and some other leisure activities. So our university also offers tourism and hospitality programs for the sake of the tourism and support the tourism of Kecskemét and the region here in the Great Plain. So Hungary is a unique fusion of the natural values and the cultural heritage. So it's always a very nice idea to visit Hungary. But if we are talking about the international student mobility opportunities and international study programs of Hungary, I think one of the most important aspects are the affordability of the country and the affordability of the programs provided by Hungarian University and provided by the John von Neumann University specifically. According to calculation, short estimation, we can say that 500 euros per month will be enough and eligible for international students to live here in Kecskemét. Because the dormitory costs 150 euros per month, so it's quite a good price. But this is only for the accommodation, and the catering, leisure activities, and other additional costs must be financed by the students themselves. But this is also a very good thing that international students with the study visa are able to work in parallel with their university studies. Up to 30 hours per week they can work, so that's a good option. And I think this is also a good option that 9 months after their graduation they can stay in Hungary and looking for job opportunities or internship opportunities. I didn't want to read everything what is mentioned in this slide, but you can check all of the hyperlinks because there are clear references to the legal background of all of the information. So you can read everything from the website of the National Directorate General for Aliens Policing. All of the legislation procedure in correlation with the visa activities and working alternatives are summarized by the websites. And why Kecskemét? Because of course this is also it's not a competition, but of course there are there are some activity between the Hungarian universities who has the most immersed amount of international students. So from the perspective of a medium-sized university and a small town, we also must invite more and more international students to choose John von Neumann University instead of other Hungarian universities. However, we have a lot of very good and prestigious universities in Hungary, but John von Neumann could be a niche university with special niche programs. Later, I'm talking about them. So first of all, why Kecskemét and why our university? One of the biggest advantages is the location itself, because Kecskemét locates in the heart of Hungary. So everything is very near to Kecskemét, and directly from Kecskemét you can reach the capital of Budapest, and you can reach any other cities in Western part of Europe. For example, it's very easy to go, for example, to Serbia, to Croatia from this part of the country, but it's very easy to reach even Vienna or Prague if we are talking about the Western countries. And Kecskemét is only 1 hour away from Budapest. There is a direct train between the Budapest airport and Kecskemét. So we are in the heart of Hungary, and we are a very small and livable city with only 100,000 inhabitants. So we are a small and cozy town, and you can see some illustrations how cheap, for example, the public transport is. So public transport is supported by totally electronic buses, and it's very, very cheap, so affordable for the international countries. But if we are talking about the regional importance and the economic importance of Kecskemét, this is also important to highlight that we are a very dynamic and rapidly growing city or town. Because of some big international companies and because of the talent of the people, residents of Kecskemét. The most important stakeholder among the international companies is the Mercedes-Benz, the car factory of the Mercedes-Benz. And the biggest Central European plants of the Mercedes-Benz, 2 of them are located here in Kecskemét. So that's the cause why the university and the Mercedes-Benz has a very, very good strategic relationship. And of course, the innovative approaches of the Mercedes-Benz somehow, they just mirror somehow in the study programs of the university. For example, we have so-called dual training system, which means that the Hungarian students of the John von Neumann University can study at the JvNU, but they have also job opportunities by the Mercedes-Benz and by the other affiliated companies. Here you can see some of them on the slide. So these affiliated companies focuses on the, for example, the braking system, construction, supply chain management, logistics. So Kecskemét is very rich and there are a lot of potential job opportunities for the students of the university. And the 5th stakeholder mentioned on the slide is the Hungarian Central Bank, because our university has a strategic cooperation with the Hungarian Central Bank. And I think that the prestige of our university is also supported by this fact. And the Hungarian Central Bank, in abbreviated form, this is the MNB, it has joint research activities, joint research hubs with our university. You can see that we have 3 of them: Center for Sustainable Finance, Eurasia Center, and Economic Geography and Urban Marketing Center. So yeah, we have very prosperous partners and very well-known prestigious partners, and we are very proud of this fact. Here you can see some photo illustrations of our beautiful town. This is a small town, to be honest, so sometimes I have the feeling that everybody knows everybody. But this is also belongs to the feeling of being safe. So for the international students, it could be good to live here. They don't need to be afraid of the people. And yeah, you can see the very innovative campus in the middle of this slide, but I also would like to mention that we have 2 small branch offices. One of them is located in the 11th district of Budapest. This is the so-called Info Park. We have a small office there. and we have 2 seminar rooms there for the PhD studies and for one of the postgraduate studies. And we also have a small branch office. It's rather a representation office in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, in the Knowledge Park, Dubai. And we are the first and only one Hungarian university who has a branch office in Dubai. So you can meet us sometimes regularly in Dubai. Here you can see the facilities of the university. Of course, we have library, gym, football pitches, tennis courts, and so on. And what is more important is the innovative building of the university. This building was established and was constructed approximately 6 or 7 years ago. It's heated by geothermal energy. It uses only solar panels, so it's very, very innovative. And we have very nice demonstration rooms. And right now we are working on, you can see the demonstration of simulation rooms, workshops, laboratories. All of them are very, very nice and well equipped. This is the big auditorium room. We have a book corner store for the students and so on and so on. And we are very proud that, of course, we have an accommodation, but this dormitory is eligible for approximately 400 students. But right now we are working on a new dormitory, and I hope it will be ready, or I suppose that it will be ready until the end of next year. So until the year of 2026. It will be ready, and this dormitory will be eligible for more than 600 students. So we are having 2 dormitories, this one, the recent one, and the new one. So right now I can say that we are able to accommodate all of the international students. And I think this is one of the biggest advantages of this university. Our students, it's not necessary for our students to seek for accommodation or alternative accommodations because they have the dormitory. But if we are talking about the most relevant things, if we are talking about the academic programs, I really would like to highlight that we are a university of applied sciences. So we rather focus on the practice and the field practice related orientation of the students. So we have engineering programs, business related programs, tourism programs, but all of them are very crucial with the internship opportunities. So internships are also part of the curricula. And our students have many opportunities to participate in different workshops, even international workshops. They can participate in research activities. For example, we have the hydrogen technology and the AI knowledge hubs, and they can do their researches there. And they can also use and operate all of the machines and gadgets of the university, and they can create their own vehicles. So we are very proud that some of our students are able to construct these beautiful vehicles. See on the slide. We have 3 faculties: Faculty of Engineering and Computer Science, Faculty of Horticulture and Rural Development, and Faculty of Economics and Business. Here you can see the list of the training programs. Altogether, we have 10 English training programs. But right now, this is the end of the application period for the fall semester. So right now, at the end of the August, we are opening the new application period to the spring semester. And with the highlights in the underlines, you can see those programs which will be available in the February semester. So in February, we have only the Regional Environmental Economics postgraduate program, the MBA program, which are available. All of the other programs will be available by September. And the horticultural engineering program, this is also available in February. But all of the other programs, for example, the vehicle engineering, the computer science engineering, and the mechanical engineering will be launched always in September. Here you can see a short summary of the duration of the courses and the intakes and the prices of the courses. But right after this meeting, I'm also sending you a much detailed brochure of the university programs and the specialists. So it's not necessary to remember all of these prices. It will be in the brochure. And right now we are very actively working So probably by February, we are having a foundational courses focusing on basics of English, basics of IT, basics of mathematics. So it will be for those applicants who are not successful with the admission interview, but they will have the opportunity to apply for these preparatory courses. And if we are having more information or public information, for example, about the pricing of these courses or any other information, I will disseminate it among the university partners. Yeah, right now it's not timely for you because the application procedure interview. And here you can see the fee structure of the university, the payments that must be done by the applicants. So only after the admission interview, we are asking for the application fee. This is a non-refundable application fee, 200 euros. We are also asking for the dormitory fee. It's a deposit. It's for the whole first semester, 750 euros. And and we are asking for the 2 semester fees. So because of some regulations among the Hungarian universities, I think this is the typical way that most of the Hungarian universities are asking for 2 semester fees. So we also ask for 2 semester fees plus the application fee plus the dormitory fee. And the healthcare insurance must be paid by the students only after entering to Hungary. And of course we have some discounts periods. They are dedicated discounts periods, but via newsletters I will inform you about it. Here you can see some photos of our international students. I think we are lucky enough that right now we know most of the international students. We have direct connection with them. We have an open office system. They can knock on our door. They can step into the office. So we have some chats, conversation with them. Because we have right now approximately 300 international students, but we are constantly growing. We have more and more international students in each semester, and this is a very happy fact to us. But right now we are able to get acquainted with them. And the university has approximately 4,000 students altogether. So 300 of them belongs to the international community. They are the very nice achievements constructed by your students. So all of these hydrogen or electricity used vehicles were constructed by your students and by your lecturers. So they are able to construct, design, and operate, of course, all of these vehicles. And we are very, very proud because the John von Neumann solar-based car, the Megalux car, will be sent to the Australian desert in August. I think in the upcoming week there will be this Bridgestone World Solar Challenge. This is a huge event, to be honest, and JvNU is the only Hungarian participant in this World Solar Challenge. We are very proud of this innovative actions of the students and the teachers. Here you can see the team, the student workshop vehicle building teams who are responsible for this fantastic achievement. And of course, as many universities, we are working on the international rankings. Right now we would like to focus on the sustainability impact ranking list, and here you can see some references about our achievements, so you can read and check it in. But what will be important for your students, the frequently asked questions, because of the nature of these questions, they are the frequently asked questions. So I collected all of them on the website. So on the hyperlink, you can read all of these FAQs. But the most important question is always in correlation with the family reunification and dependency related issues. With the D-type visa, the Hungarian study visa, the family members are not allowed to accompany the students. So the students can go alone and they can focus on their studies. So family members are not allowed to go with them to Hungary. The question is also constant about the scholarships and incentives. We are looking for tuition fee paying students, to be honest, but right now we are also working on some scholarships and incentives for the international students.
Maybe we have. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I don't know. You are going to finish soon, or like How long?
Yeah, this is the last slide.
Okay, yeah, you can continue. Please continue. Please continue.
Okay, so yeah, just in a short version that we have two scholarship, the Stipendium Hungaricum and the Pannonia Scholarship. The second one reflects to the short and long-term mobilities, and the Stipendium Hungaricum is a fully funded, government funded program provided by the Hungarian government. So right now we have two types of these scholarships. And the Borderless Neumann, this is a dedicated website for students' testimonials. So if you would like to hear some student testimonials, you can just check it. And yeah, this is also a constant question that what about the time limits? What about the working method of the international office? I must say that after the application and submission of the application of the students, we try to be as fast as possible, but normally it takes 20, not 20, 10, 15 working days when we are ready with all of the applications. So we just see the application, we make the pre-selection process. After that, there is the admission interview. And after the admission interview, we are providing a conditional acceptance letter in 5 or 10 working days. And this conditional acceptance letter consists the payment methods. And after the successful payment, we are providing the final acceptance letter. And with this fall, the student can go to the embassy for the visa interview. And all of the other things can be checked by you on the website. We are very proud that we have a lot of international partner universities. So you can check it on the website. And if you have any questions, you can contact my presentation. That was, yeah, in a nutshell, that was about a university. Of course, we have a lot of specializations, a lot of research areas. And I also would like to mention that every year, every May, we have an International Staff Week. So if you are or if you belong to one of our members, it would be a nice idea to visit us. And we also have summer universities in each July. This July, we organized the very first summer university of the John von Neumann University, but next year we are also organizing the second one. So there are always options to visit our university, and we are always very happy to participate in different online webinars. So if you have, or if you are open to organize some online webinars, we are also very happy to join them.
So now maybe I will take quick forward my queries here, if it's okay for you.
Okay.
So, okay, a little bit, I will just introduce myself because I have also international student. I have done my master's from Riga Technical University, RTU, Latvia, and I was Erasmus student. So 6 months I studied in NTNU, Trondheim, Norwegian Technical Science University is one of the #1 university of Norway, NTNU. So, so I have a whole idea of this international everything. Also, your university also eligible for Erasmus scholarship. Can international student can go for once?
No, because of some reasons, some of the Hungarian universities were excluded from the Erasmus program. So that's because we have the so-called Pannonia Scholarship, but the Pannonia Scholarship is quite the same with the Erasmus program. The eligible conditions and the price structure is very similar
It's
to that.
okay. It's okay. Quickly, yeah. Also, we are based in Malta. Malta have a small colleges which have a multiple intakes. So every month we apply around 100 files for Malta every month, and around 50-60 files for final acceptance letter. So is in our university only one intake in a year, or we have two intakes, or
We have two intakes, September and January.
January?
Yeah, so or August and January. Yeah, but not all of the programs are available in the spring semester. Yeah, but
For that January intake, when we start the procedure in this year for September, or when we start the
the deadline until 15th of December, that will be the end of the application period.
we can
So
start
right,
now. We can start now also.
yeah, yeah, some of the process are also available, but officially we start the application period in 1 week. So 15th of August will be the very first day of the application period,
Understood.
and will be 15th of December.
Same like as Latvia, RTU also a 15th of August for January intake. So,
Yeah, I think it's
so my
quite a bit.
point, not all the universities like that, but we have another partners also faced. once the student pay the course fees, then there is a huge problem. If the visa is rejected, then there is a huge problem with getting refund. Not the all universities are same, but I have multiple examples in Greece college, recently France college, recently just it's recently. Last month we are now past 3 months we are trying to get refund from the France college. Nothing. We contacted Camper France also, and same is ISMA in Latvia. So my point, like, not again, I'm telling not every university is the same, but everybody and the partner, the student face this issue. So so once we will share the visa rejection copy, in how many days the university will refund the, yeah.
15 working days, according to the contract between, if we are having the contract with you, you can also read our refund policy, and in the slide there is
But
also a
I need
clear.
to know basic, if a student
15.
got rejection, then is there any, like you can say, the rejection in this point, so we will not refund the course fees. Like, why, if a student got the rejection from the embassy, so what are the
Mhm.
restriction? Like, in 100% we will get the, or there are some restriction from the university side?
No, in this case, they can ask the deferral of the study. So maybe if they are late with this visa, okay. So if the visa is rejected by the embassy, we automatically reimburse the tuition fee, but we reimburse only the 2 semesters tuition fee. We are not able to reimburse the dormitory fee and the application fee. So 200 euros as registration fee, and the dormitory fee, 750 euros. Belongs to the university. So it's such like a deposit. Yeah, but what we can pay is the 2 semester fee. So we can pay back 6,000 euros for the students within 15 working days. That's our refund policy.
So we have 1 year course fees is 6,000 euro, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so another question, like, do we out of your 300 international student, do you have any Nepali student also, Nepali citizen?
Maybe this year we are having some. I think 2 or 3 of them, no, 3 of them. 3 of them were successful with the admission interviews. That was the first year when we have Nepali applicants. I think we had more than 10 Nepali applicants, because right now we have quite good relation with 2 Nepali agents. So because of the new agents, we have new applicants from Nepal. And I think 3 of them right now is waiting for the visa interview. So I suppose that probably we are having 3 Nepali students.
Oh, good, good. So what about the VFS appointment? Do you have an idea, like, we can get easily from their online portal, or how we will take the VFS appointment of Hungary?
We do not help, or we do not assist with the appointment. We are not allowed to contact the embassies and the consulates. What we can do, that we are provide your applicants the final acceptance letter, and with the final acceptance letter, you can certify that you belong to the
No, no, I thought you have idea. I will check about this. No problem. I will check about this. I will check, because I thought, like, you have idea, like, in Malta, as I explained, you just log in into the portal and every day appointments available, so you can take very easily. But
Mhm.
but Hungary,
No,
like,
I think you
yeah,
can check on your own online. Yeah,
yes,
on
yes, yes,
the embassy website. Yeah.
yeah, sure. So yeah, so is there not any possibility we will pay only 1 semester fee before visa?
Official and not official and not. Of course, there is, because all of the final acceptance letters are signed by your CEO, so by the management of the university. So if the students, we have a special, very, very special dedicated request form to applicants, that some of the applicants may ask our CEO that, okay, I would like to pay only 1 semester fee because of family reasons, because of a lot of other issues, and maybe the CEO can support it.
Understood.
But it's not the typical way. I think this year only 2 of the students asked for this special request form, and I don't know that which one was supported by the CEO. So it could give a try by the student, but it's not the typical way. So normally we are always asking for the 2 semester fees.
Okay, Deepak ji, Sharmila ji, if you have any queries, you can ask, because we have only 3 minutes left. I have done with my
Mhm.
queries. Or if you have any queries, you can also ask. Also,
Okay.
otherwise, like, the things like, also you will share this PPT to us, yeah, because we need course
Yes, yes,
details.
yes.
Also, I need as you mentioned, the only particular courses available in January intake. So what are the exact courses available in January intake? So we need to.
Okay, I will. January courses, and shall I send you the contract, the commission contract?
Yeah.
Are you
No,
to it? You can read it, you can consider, you can calculate, and if it's okay to you,
yeah,
we are
definitely.
ready.
I will share. Definitely. As I mentioned, we are one of the biggest partner in Nepal. I am an Indian citizen, but I have a contact connection in India also. But my physical office is in Nepal capital, Kathmandu, and we are one of the
Okay.
biggest in terms of this application and everything. So once,
Okay.
yeah, once our things will work out, and because I need to know the process exactly after application, the VFS, because Malta, as we applied more than 700 applications past 3 years, more than seven. So
Wow.
we are master in Malta applications, and Latvia also we tried, but Hungary, we are starting first. So we need to like
Good.
after one or two application, it will be very clear. But in the beginning, we have some maybe certain doubts or certain things. Yeah. Also,
Sure.
I need to know IELTS is not mandatory, but I think it will help in visa approval or something. Yeah. Uh,
I think it's always an advantage, but it's not necessary. From our perspective of the university, it's not necessary,
and it's
but
not
of course,
it's
it's the
not
advantage.
necessary for from the embassy side.
I think no, it's always up to the university, because if we are providing the final acceptance letter, the embassy does not have the right or the choice to just say that, okay, I don't accept this final acceptance letter. So no, it's not necessary for the embassy.
And is there any embassy interview also? Embassy will take the interview?
The embassy, but I think we do not have an embassy in Kathmandu. Maybe New Delhi is the
Yeah,
nearest
maybe they will go Delhi,
embassy.
but the Delhi embassy will take the interview. Yeah, physically or
Yes.
online?
Yeah.
It's face to face or online?
I think it's a physical interview. But okay, I will ask the colleagues in New
Yeah.
Delhi. But I think this
Because
is
Malta is not physical, it's online. They send the Teams link.
okay. I will ask my colleagues. I'm not the, but yeah, this year all of the Nepali applicants, I think they went to New Delhi and they made the
Okay,
interview.
understand.
Okay, I will ask my colleagues. Okay.
Uh-huh. And is there any
Okay.
is there any written test from the university? Like you will send any written test or something?
For the engineering students, yes, we have the mathematic
Also,
test,
just
but
tell you,
also,
we have less than 1 minute left, so no problem. I
yeah,
will just conclude here. Thank you very much, Ms. Dora. And we will
thank you
keep
very
in
much.
touch. And whenever I have
Sure.
some few queries, I will definitely write you on WhatsApp or email. And from your
Okay,
side, I am waiting for the courses for this semester, like this intake, September intake and January intake also. Uh,
okay, I will do so. Right after this
yeah,
meeting, I'm sending you the package of the
yeah.
documents.
So
Thank you very much
thank you
for
very
your
much.
time,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
inquiry. Have
Bye.
a nice day. Bye.
You too. Thanks. Bye bye.